Hey guys, thought I'd let you know we have some interesting numbers here and things we don't know about browser usage, and of course talking about mobile browser usage because this is a channel where I focus a lot on smartphones. So the interesting thing here that in February something very interesting happened, and that was that Android's native mobile browser, the one that you get, when you start to use the phone for the first time, that one passed. That one did pass the Opera mobile browser in total browser usage last month. So the most used mobile web browser right now is Android's native browser. And this is kind of interesting because Opera has been extremely big on this for many years, having this Opera Mini and their Opera mobile browser. But no longer is it at the top. It's second at the moment, and it's both Apple's Safari that's going extremely strong and Android's native browser that both of them have been going up a lot. And if you look at this global stats over here, you can see that Apple with their Safari, they're going extremely good here, or they're doing extremely good. And I'm not even sure if they've counted in the iPad and the iPod Touch in these numbers, because if they do, I think it could be the most used one. So Opera is up there, second spot with around 160 million users and around 167 million users on Android's native browser. But I mean, of course, this was this in February. More things could change just next month. But if you just look at here in December 2011, you saw that Opera had around 24% in market in their market share, and those other were around 20%. But now both Android's native mobile browser and Safari's mobile browser is going up like crazy. And of course, that's just because it's Christmas and a lot of people get their new devices, and yeah. But of course, they are still up there on the top. And then we also have some pretty other interesting market share statistics here. You just look at the top 5 mobile searches from February 2011 to February 2012. We can see that Google's market share in mobile searches comparing to Yahoo, Bing, Yandex, RU, Russia, I suppose, Ask Jeeves, and other, you can see that they have a 97% market share of mobile search. Okay, so 97% go with Google. That's insane when they go ahead and search something. That is pretty sick. I mean, just look at this. It's pretty insane. We also have some other cool statistics here. We can see if you look at the top 8 mobile operating systems, you can see even though you don't hear a lot about them, Nokia is extremely strong with their Symbian OS. But I suppose that's just because they launch cheap smartphones in third world, or yeah, I don't know, because as you see, Symbian is extremely strong in some places. They have the biggest or it's the most used mobile OS at the moment, but both iOS and Android of course going extremely strong and will soon pass Symbian. And of course Nokia is trying to focus more on Windows Phone, and that they're gonna stop working on Symbian. Of course it's gonna go down, and Windows Phone hopefully will go up, but right now Windows Phone is extremely small. If you talk about market share, it's not even up here. If you go ahead and go down, what else is this? Top 10 mobile vendors. Yeah, you can see Nokia is up there, Apple is of course up there. And if you're saying, well, Apple should be first, well, the thing is that Nokia has like cheaper phones, so of course it's gonna be easier to sell them. Apple usually mostly have expensive stuff. But pretty interesting, pretty interesting. So just some quick statistics. What I thought was most impressive here was of course the 97% market share from Google in the mobile search. That's crazy. Yeah.